Okay, let's take a quick look at the process for entering final grades. Here's an overview. First, let's note that entering final grades works just like entering never attended grades. You entered never attended grades at the beginning of the term after the 10% point for any student who never entered your class. This process works just like that process, except again, we're entering final grades at the end of the term. First, log into WebAdvisor, navigate to the Faculty menu, select Grades. You'll make some decisions about the course and the term. You'll enter a letter grade for each student in your course. When you've submitted the grades, it's likely that your department will ask for a copy of them, and it's a good idea to download your gradebook from Blackboard and retain a copy for your own records. Now let's take a detailed look at the process. First, and again, log into the employee portal, go.waketech, navigate to Applications, then WebAdvisor, then Faculty Information, and finally, the grading screen. You will be asked to select the term from this drop-down menu, and then you will select Submit. You will choose Final Grades in this drop-down menu. Again, at WakeTech, it's always going to be a final grade. You'll choose the class for which you are about to enter grades, and again, you will select Submit. This will return a grade roster for your course. All of your students will be listed here. I've blurred them for privacy purposes. You can see the class detail in this area up here, the class number, the name, the location of the class, and the term. You may want to check it just to make sure you're where you need to be. You'll enter a letter grade for each student in the grade column, and if you assign an incomplete, you also must enter an expiration date. The expiration date for each term is determined by the college, and it is the date that an incomplete grade converts to an F if the grade isn't changed. If you need these dates, they are located in the college calendar guide that's posted in the links section of the portal. When you've finished entering all of the grades for your students and you've double-checked and triple-checked at the bottom of the page, you're going to certify that these are your final grades and this is your electronic signature, and then again you will select Submit. As I mentioned earlier, your department is likely to request verification that you have entered your final grades. Often they simply ask that you send them an email. You should keep a copy of those final grades for your records, and if your department asks for it, send them a copy as well. We recommend that you download your gradebook from Blackboard and retain a copy for your records. And if you make a mistake, mistakes do happen, you will need to complete a grade change form. It's a paper form. You should contact your department for help with this. That's all there is to it.